these are the things that you can practically show to employers.
Even sometimes orang tanya saya, macam mana dapat kerja kat overseas?
To align your volunteering experience with things that are really important for your dunia and akhirah is the best experience.
Selalu orang kata buruk pasal orang Melayu yang tak pandai cakap English ni kan. I consider myself not really that good.
A lot of people don't see that. They think just okay, bantu Islam macam tolong-tolong tu, but it's not something I can put on my resume.
Tapi kalau you tak perform well, you just okay, it's not at the end of the world.
Okay, if you want a job, what is it that we need to be doing and be involved in?
Even sometimes orang tanya saya, macam mana dapat kerja kat overseas? Bagi someone macam wow lah kan. Bagi for me, alhamdulillah rezeki. Tapi it's a lot of work.
That's right, because the concept of risk anyway is that you got to put in your effort first, and Allah rewards you, and you in your heart, you know the end of the day, all of it was from Allah. But Allah tells you to work as well.
Study, of course you kena study. You kena excellent lah kan. Tapi kalau you tak perform well, you just okay, it's not at the end of the world. Because tak semua orang diberi anugerah yang memang power hafal ke. Tapi ada orang dia more pada he's smart in a different way.
When you were finishing your degree, how did you get into your job?
I punya field is media lah, and marketing, media, communication, all that kind of rebel people je.
Main TikTok.
Video is part of it, but dalam degree kat universiti ni dia Bachelor of Media. Bachelor of Media, which is you touch a lot of things lah. Actually theory of media pun dia study juga. So alhamdulillah now kerja di one of the company kat sini lah, which is charity organisation kat sini. Alhamdulillah dah kerja kat dia actually 4 tahun. Actually even waktu I study, I dah kerja part time dengan dia orang.
Right.
And it's very tough lah at the moment.
So you were 3 days studying, 2 days working. How was
Something like that, Sebab kat sini yang bestnya kita boleh susun kita punya jadual. Actually it's not easy, and memang at first dalam flight lagi I dah put in my goal, I want to improve myself.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to have goal. I need experience. One of the reason I datang sini juga, I nak experience Islam not in a different way, but in Malaysia you majority Muslim, like
majority Melayu lah.
Majority Melayu juga, and you sometimes I see a lot of people they tak appreciate that Islam yang diorang ada. Kat sini I meet a lot of people. Ada yang revert, ada yang
dulu jahil kan, macam dia cerita dia dulu pergi
club malam lah, apa cakap lah apa kan.
And now you see them like wow. What is it that you did as a volunteer and like from the start?
You have to take outside punya opportunity, and you have to involve. And then like I mentioned, I really involve heavily dengan NGO yang terlibat rapat dengan komuniti kat sini lah. And then I get to know people. And one day they have event. They have big event, charity concert. Mahizin came that time, 16, 17, I can't remember.
No, 16, I was here.
16. Yeah, 16. Are you involved with me?
No, I was audience then. I saw you though.
Kamera kecil. So
camera, not even DSLR tau. Dia guna kamera macam video cam,
Macam
wow,
macam agak funny Ada juga orang tengok macam dia buat.
Ada media team yang official, ada Fadil sekali dia.
So I reached the charity, and I said even the charity involved the Islamic community, susah lah, dia macam all in one. I mean,
so the people running the charity are the people that were our friends that we volunteer with lah, so to speak.
Islamic organisation.
But the charity itself is a really well established charity. So we know them.
Actually diorang tak ada pun volunteer pun untuk media. I said like, I reached them like, look, can I become a volunteer for video? Because my goal is to have experience, not working with them. Experience, because look, if I go back to Malaysia, I got an experience of handling the media. I mean, for big concert, Islamic lah concert, bukan yang hua-hua, Islamic concert, and ada opportunity untuk interview Mahizin, which is quite big time tu. I was like, man, screw up my weekend, bro.
One of the biggest Muslim artists, right?
Yeah, one of the biggest. I said like
the biggest actually Muslim artist.
The biggest, I think. I cakap, whatever lah kan, weekend kan, nak rehat apa tak, there's no time for rehat lah. I pergi, I letih gila kan, habis, and I do the editing, everything, and I post online my channel lah kan, and then diorang notice lah. The branch manager call me, they said, oh okay Faiz, we have time tu I kat uni, I tengah lunch, they call almost hours lah, tanya, we have big opportunity, blah blah blah, this and that, even we can sponsor your study, this and that. Dia kata lah, hey, we can work it out lah, macam ni kan. I said okay, why not. And then that time I start with paid job per project. I slowly lah, I start paid job per project. itu pun banyak struggle juga. You know, you student and then you do extra stuff yang you know try to get the experience kan. Ada juga pernah pergi meeting sekali and then you know tak ada orang, patah balik, pergi lagi, I mean, or you tak ada apa kan time tu, macam orang tak kenal sangat. So you know macam it's okay. Straight to the point, alhamdulillah dapat kerja, dia offer part time. Even that time, kalau I rasa ramai orang mungkin tolak sebab
takut.
That satu, keduanya you have to really discipline.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, you have to discipline untuk balance. You study full time, bukan part time, and then you work part time, and you have your KPI, this and that. But I took it. I took the challenge. I said, yeah, this is what I want, and I studied dan tu. And alhamdulillah, going well. Alhamdulillah, orang start recognize.
So it all started with you putting yourself out there to go and say, look, let me have this chance, which I think a lot of people don't do. But and it's normal. Might be a bit scared, don't know. But I think that's really important lah. Putting yourself out there and taking your chances when they come lah. That's definitely something that. And now look, Faiz nowadays, for those who don't know, he doesn't want to say himself. Tapi now in Adelaide, amongst the Muslim community here, you mention Faiz, or you mention a videographer, everyone knows Faiz lah. So nowadays lah, tak ada orang lain untuk buat kerja video je lah. Adelaide kecil. So macam so that shows what we can do if we kick off our chances.
Itulah, memang volunteer ni memang memang tak dibayar lah, tapi you get exchange of experience. Yeah. So waktu you ajar student, waktu Arabic school, memang you nak handle student.
We both have bad memories there. So Arabic school, you're dealing with kids. So actually it's a really established thing. So you need to have a police clearance check with kids. So that's also exposure to things that you don't normally get. To get an experience is one thing, but when you're able to align your volunteering experience with things that are really important for your dunya and akhirah, it's the best experience. Because you can imagine, look, to be honest, some of the kids that I taught, they say, look, when we're teaching about salat, prayer, they say, but teacher, maybe I'd never learned how to pray, right? Parents don't pray. So things like that, and then having the privilege or honor to be able to teach them while you're volunteering and just building your own experience as well is just something that's a really unparalleled experience.
Kadang-kadang orang nampak look experience macam kerja, professionalism, dia orang tak nampak dia kaitan dengan Islam.
Definitely.
I don't know. Sometimes kan, some people kan, dia suka involve dengan benda, yelah, Aussies kan datang sini, you know, involve dengan benda-benda macam still good, still okay, but I think a lot of that skill you can get in a Islamic organisation kat sini yang both world. You do dakwah, I mean in a sense ajar budak mengaji ke apa, tapi you get all the social for dunya skills as well.
Even myself. So now alhamdulillah I have a role as a tutor at the uni. Right? So I'm tutor is academic tutor. We teach classes on the actual courses for the students. My resume doesn't have an internship. It doesn't have. I wish I got one. Like, I mean, you know, but it wasn't my risk. But it's full of my experience as a teacher at Iqsa Arabic School, my experience as this position, President Islamic Society and whatnot.
So macam I cakap tadi kan, ramai orang nampak kalau nak dapat social skill dan sebagainya, dia macam tak ada kaitan sangat dengan Islami dan sebagainya. They think benda Islam, okay, kita dapat untuk bantu Islam ikhlas, tapi they don't see the fact that bantu Islam, you can also builds yourself for this world as well. A lot of people don't see that. They think just okay, bantu Islam macam tolong-tolong tu, but it's not something I can put on my resume. Exactly. Kadang macam Islam, buat program Islamik, ceramah, habis. No, it's more than that. You know, Eid Festival, one of the biggest, 10,000 attendees kan. Besar Gifli. So you have to manage this, and I was involved with the design of the branding of the whole festival. I was alhamdulillah, Allah letak myself, and you pun involved dengan media as well. You helped me with that one. Of course volunteer, this and that. And ada orang tanya, Faiz, macam mana you improve your English, macam mana you dapat that skill, confident. Actually memang you have to jump. You have to jump in
those things lah.
Those things lah. Sebab look, I cakap, sebab myself berlaku benda yang sama. When you datang sini as a, you know, Malay lah kan. Selalu orang kata buruk pasal orang Melayu yang tak pandai cakap English ni kan. I consider myself not really that good. You feel inferior to talk in English. You inferior. What if they think my English is not good, this and that. And then when I started volunteer, I don't care. Even with the kids, cakap, and until I learn and I improve. I'm still improving now. Tak perfect lagi, tak macam you lah kan. Your first language is English. So myself, even memang actually you pun banyak correct I juga.
You correct me on Malay lah.
Yeah, of course. Okay, that's good.
I've had my fair share of
Actually, look, you improve Malay as well.
So that was also another thing that when before I started uni, I couldn't speak Malay.
Yeah.
Like when we first met, it was all in English basis. Tapi actually, just like Faiz wanted to improve English by speaking to, I also had the same lah. I was like, I nak jumpa orang Melayu, nak cakap bahasa Melayu, and in the start I couldn't.
And then you achieve that not only improve in communication in Malay, but you involve in Islamic organisation.
So
maksudnya still have that Islamic value and in akhirat punya benefit as well. So tu I nak break the barrier. Yang orang kata, okay, whatever lah kan, kita nak jadi professional, this and that, corporate, whatever. It doesn't have to sacrifice your religion.
During the Islam Awareness Week, the week before the event, I was actually in Malaysia and I was running the event. So I was like on my phone all the time in Malaysia.
Make sure everything's alright.
Make sure everything's alright, man. And it was so stressful that week. Like some weeks you wake up like you don't have funding, and then how are we gonna run the event? So many things that you have to really learn and build and problem solve. And these are the things that you can practically show to employers that you're a problem solver. You've shown leadership, you've shown teamwork, is by having these things on your resume.
You know, it's not easy lah kan. I mean, I think yalah, kita hidup kat dunia ni sementara. Ni is to get the both of the world is good. I mean, you do something that benefit you in the hereafter, and then you get benefit in terms of skills here in dunia lah untuk you use for your career wise and whatever lah kan. Even myself, I did my practical for media in Ramadan TV, is in channel 44, like community channel TV. So channel TV,
like actually airing on TV.
Actually airing on TV or during Ramadan. So memang kalau you buka TV kat Australia, you tekan channel
Australia.
Edit. Still, you buka channel 44, you can see the actual Muslim Ramadan TV message TV on air dekat TV station kat sini.
That was the way that me and you were able to find all of those local opportunities that were able to alhamdulillah end up where we are today lah.
And then they recognize us as well because we're helping them. They help.
That's right.
It's a mutual punya agreement in between lah.
And then hopefully lah, so anyone who comes overseas in the future, that's what you want to build, that culture lah, where we're able to support other new students untuk dapat macam these kind of opportunities that. Because it's easy and hard at the same time to find these opportunities. You have to know the people lah. So that's what we want to build, that kind of community lah.
Alhamdulillah, 6 years here, I really enjoyed myself here, and I really gained a lot of things that I want to bring to Malaysia. I want to improve my country. So many things to talk about,
and that's why we have more episodes coming, inshallah. So if you want to catch all of our episodes, you can always find them on our YouTube. You stay up to date on our Instagram, and our Spotify has all of the audio files for you audio listeners.
Inshallah.
So that's the end of today's episode. Catch us at Podcast.